Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's YouTube video, I'm going to give you guys reasons why your natural hair is likely not growing. As a natural hair girly, I have faced lots of problems in my natural hair journey, and there are lots of things that I have learned, and there are lots of things that I would like to tell you as someone that wants to grow their natural hair. So make sure to stick to the end of this video to know every single thing that can help you to get past that hair plateau and that hair growth journey that you want to overcome or achieve. Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is you thinking you are using protective styling but you are not actually protecting your hair. Protective styling is mainly to protect your hair and to promote less manipulation with your hair, which also helps you retain length. Some people think when they try to do protective styling, their hair comes off and they think their hair is going to grow. It's not going to grow. You're just cutting off your hair and you're just breaking your hair, which will make your hair shorter, and most likely you're not going to see length and you're not going to see your result after trying so hard to grow your hair. So there are some styles that you can do that are actually going to protect your hair, and those are mini braids, mini twist, cornrows, flat twist. Those are like my top 4 hairstyles that actually grow your hair, because those are the hairstyles that actually promote less tension, and tension is something that literally pulls out your hair. So once you use less tension or lesser tension on your hair is significantly going to grow, and you're going to see the result of your hard work, and your hair is literally going to go past that level that you thought it would grow. It's going to grow past that mark or that specific length that you want your hair to grow. So the second tip is you are doing too much. Doing too much on your natural hair is simply putting so many products, doing so many regimens, using so many different techniques on your hair at the same time and not pausing. You're not giving your hair a break. You're not giving your hair time to breathe. You're not giving your hair enough time to actually realize that this is what's happening to your hair. You can't be putting so many hair products, using hair butters on top of hair oils, on top of leave-in conditioners, on top of deep masks. You can't do that and not wash your hair. This is something that a lot of us think we are helping our hair, but we are not helping our hair. Helping your hair is giving your hair a break sometimes. You can't always be putting so many products on your hair and expect to see growth. You can't do that. So one thing I advise you to do is have a hair regimen routine. Have a routine for your hair where you have specific days or specific amount of times where you wash your hair, where you apply those products, and where you give your hair a break. And giving your hair a break also includes using protective styling, because once you have put your hair in a protective style, you're not going to manipulate your hair in a long time, because protective styling is best when you keep it up to 2 to 3 weeks, because that's when it's actually going to be protected for a very, very long time. And also, don't overdo the protection, you guys. Don't overdo the protection. As I already said before, give your hair a break sometimes. Your hair deserves a break. Now the third tip is not eating properly. Zinc and low iron is something that is going to significantly break your hair loss, hair thinning, alopecia, your DHT, so many other things that I don't want to get started on, because you're not even going to want to hear about that. When you don't eat enough food, especially iron and zinc, your hair is not going to have enough oxygen carried to your hair follicles, which is in your scalp, and which is going to promote hair loss and hair thinning. I'm not saying you should go on Amazon, buy zinc tablets, buy iron tablets, and think, oh, once I take that, I'm going to have longer hair. You don't know if you have a zinc deficiency. You don't know if you have an iron deficiency. So don't go ahead and do that. Just I suggest you go and meet a dietitian or a nutritionist to actually do a blood work on you and know what certain things you are missing and what you are having too much of. So that will also help you to balance it up, because balance is also key. So the next tip is not having the right hair care routine and hair care products. you have a lot of product to use is not good. Having a lot of hair care product is also not good. Having too less is not good. Having the perfect amount is good. There are so many brands nowadays that have mostly herbal ingredients in their product, and those are the kind of brands you should be going out for. These are the brands you should be looking for whenever you want to get anything anything contributing to your hair growth, your hair care. Those are the kind of brands that you want to work with. I have a list of the brands in my description box. If you would like to know which brand you can look out on and look at on their products whenever they have discount sales, just click the link in my description box. I'm going to like 5 brands right there that I know for sure you would love, because I have seen reviews on it. I have not used most of them, but the ones I have used, I will also put them in the description box below. So make sure to go check my description box and make sure to give it a thumbs up if you're liking it so far, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because what are you doing if you haven't subscribed already? Your words have power over your hair. Your words have power over everything. What you say is what can actually happen. What your mindset is and what you say with your mouth affects your hair growth. No one talks about this. I'm going to be honest with you. People don't talk about this the way it's so crucial. You can't say my fussy hair I can't grow my fussy hair to waist length. I can't grow my hair to my genes. I have bad genetics. It's not going to work for me. It's not going to work for you because you haven't tried. You haven't tried the test, so you can't just go ahead and be saying things. And those things could possibly happen. They're possible. Your tongue has power. There's power in everything you say. So try to have a positive mindset and set positive goals that you know you can actually reach, and don't set goals that will take you like 2 years to reach that goal, because your hair takes a lot of time to grow and actually reach that plateau that you want. And I think that in order for you to actually reach that plateau that you have been going for, you need time. I didn't just wake up one day and have the hair that I have today. No one had that hair they had just today, not just this morning. They had it over a period of time, and you don't know how long that time is. You don't know how long they have been growing their hair, you guys. You don't. So don't try to say that my hair will never grow to that length, or whatever I do will not work, or if I do this is what happen, or I can't. My genetics are so bad. My generational people, they don't have good hair genes. You can have good hair. You can have good hair. You can have long hair. You can have healthy, long, and luscious hair. You just have to know what to say and what to do. Moisturizing at wrong time. Most fussy hair girlies, what they be doing is whenever they notice that their hair is dry, flaky, deprived of nutrition, that's when they think they can moisturize their hair. That's not when you're supposed to moisturize your hair. You're supposed to moisturize your hair when you feel like when your hair needs it. It's a little bit difficult to know the perfect timing to moisturizing your hair. But what I'm going to say is you don't have to wait till your hair is literally like very dry. You can just snap it and it will break. That is not when you should moisturize your hair. I advise moisturizing your hair. Let's say you moisturize your hair Monday, and then Wednesday you can moisturize your hair, and then wait till Monday again before you moisturize your hair. Moisturizing your hair comes in 2 different ways. It depends if you are someone that doesn't put your hair in protective styling and someone that just lets their hair free in afros, and that's way good. Water is going to be the best thing you can feed your hair. So even if you don't apply moisturizers every single time you have your moisturizing routine, at least spray water on your hair, because water is something that will literally help your hair grow, help your hair thrive, whichever weather you're in, dry, cold, hot, warm, lukewarm, whatever, because that is something that your hair can't live without, and it's something that we also can't live without. So moisturizing your hair frequently, habitually, is something that will help your hair thrive, grow, and noticeably be healthier in the meantime, in the long run. So another tip is detangling. This is something that a lot of people try to elaborate on very deeply, but people still don't get it. You can't be detangling your hair like this. You You can't do that. You can't go and be detangling your hair as if it's not your hair, it's not on your head. What you have to do is you have to go gently. You have to be like very cautious of how you detangle. You have to use your calmness. You have to be calm, you have to be ready, you have to be prepared to detangle your hair. You have to be mentally and physically okay to detangle your hair, because detangling could make or break you. Detangling could literally make or break your hair, because once you are detangling, of course it's normal, you're going to have breakage, but having immense and large amount of breakage is what is going to make your hair look just like every single time you detangle. Because once you're detangling, you're moving those hair, those knots, and if you have a big knot, consider cutting it off, because if you try to break through that knot, you can cause split ends, and split ends will just being another problem on top of another problem on top of another problem. So try to detangle as carefully as you can, because this could make or break your hair. Stress level. This is something that a lot of elderly people, a lot of older people in their 20s, 40s, 50s don't really know how to normalize. This is something that we actually need to know how to stabilize, because your stress level is going to affect your hair growth. It's going to affect your hair thinning. It's going to affect how quick your gray hairs might actually come out. It's going to affect your hair in the sense that your hair will break even though it's moisturized, because you can't be carrying another person's problem on top of your own head and not stabilize it. You don't make everything balanced. Your stress level is here, your hair care level is here. You have to balance it out in order for you to see growth. Okay, do you get me? Do you get me? Make sure you get me, okay? Make sure to comment down below how you can help other people grow their hair, and comment down below any tips you have or any objections you have to my tips, because I love hearing from you guys and I really want to build a strong community with you guys. This tip I'm about to tell you guys is the most important tip that will literally change your hair game. This will make your hair game different. This will turn it upside down. When you were right here, you're going to be here, and this is sleep. I'm not talking about the sleep you go to bed and you sleep. I'm talking about SLIP, sleep. Something that is crucial, especially when detangling your hair, because once you have sleep, once you have enough sleep, your hair is going to go so smoothly and your hair is not going to break at all. So you're going to be retaining length, you're going to be adding moisture. You yourself as a human being, you're going to relieve yourself of so much stress, because firstly hair comes with a lot of stress. I can tell you, it comes with a lot of stress, especially wash days. Now there are so many videos on how to make your wash days easier, but honestly, having sleep, get products that have sleep, shampoos that have sleep, conditioners that have sleep, moisturizers that have sleep, detanglers that have sleep. Sleep is going to be your hair's best friend, because you can't comb through your hair that's not sleeping. It's going to be so difficult. And try to also have enough hair products. I'm not talking about your liquid, your hair product. I'm talking about your hair like accessories or utensils. Try to use silk scrunchies. Try to get satin bonnets or a satin scarf. Try to use tangle teasers, a demo brush. Try to get like those brushes that are actually good for your hair and something that your hair can manage and actually love and like usually like really grow in and thrive in, because this is something that a lot of people do not really elaborate on, and the right utensils or accessories is going to lead to the right and appropriate hair growth. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to turn on your notification bell so you can be notified whenever I put any video, and so you don't miss out any of my videos and my posts and my comments. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Even the dark, they still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you.